Hello Flamies, welcome to your reading. So guys, I want to do a past life reading, and because we just had this topic that our past lives are influencing, and I talked about my own journey as well, and so I thought, why not do a reading about this? In what way is this significant past life influencing your life now? Like, what is important for you to heal? What is important for you to know in your twin flame journey with your famous divine counterpart? Okay, I want to do this reading for the famous twin flames, but of course, as I always say, if you resonate, you resonate. You don't have to be famous to resonate with my readings, you know, and that's total out of context. If you are a twin flame, you will resonate with my readings, but because there is not much context on the internet for famous divine counterparts, I will do this here, okay? And that's why specifically I address the famous divine counterpart, twin flames. Okay, so you choose one of those 4 piles. We have pile storm is pile 1. We have the rods is pile 2. It's interesting because they came out in my reading last time. We have number 17, the stork, pile 3, and we have the cross, the pile 4. So make your choice, and then we're gonna see each other at the pile. Yeah, what is influencing this life from your past life? What is important to know? See you guys. Please sign up to this channel. Thank you. Hello, Flamies. Let's start with our first pile, the storm pile. The thunderstorm. Usually this is the clouds card. But here in this deck, I mean, I see a thunderstorm, I see lightning, and I see some really powerful person coming. And we also have the King of Wands here. That's a very passionate person, you know, that's an activator. Someone who can actually spread their passion. Yeah, let's say it like this. So I always see the lightning and the storm as something beautiful. So for me, this is the activator. This is, you know, a storm that's coming. So we're gonna see what that means for the past life. And please, if you hear funny noises, that's my chair. That's not me making funny noises. Okay. I have like a swing chair, and sometimes when I swing it makes funny noises. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so let's see the cards, and then we're gonna see what the cards, it's a no. Okay, so this is the influence from the past life. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what we have here. What's coming? We have wild. Wow. Look at this. We already have a blue and a red dress, which speaks of a twin flame couple. Red and blue is purple. Like that. Oh my gosh, and we have the star. Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. And the star here is in a boat. Oh, 5-1. I already love your pile. Transition, yes. Look at this. Twice the woman is in this boat, in this journey. Yes, we have the lovers. Wow. And we have the Two of Swords. Okay. Can you see? Okay. Why is this past life? Like, what's going on? Yeah. This past life is revealed to you in order for you to have hope. The star. Yeah. In order for you to heal the whole situation that happened in the past life. this life is the healing of this past life. It's a transition. Yeah, we have the lovers, definitely a twin flame here. Yeah, and I'm not saying this always that there is a twin flame and there is a twin flame because they're, you know, supposed to be only 144,000 incarnated twin flames at all on this planet. So this cannot be that everyone is a twin flame, right? But here we definitely have a twin flame couple. Yeah, someone that's here for a reason, someone that is in this life also to have a purpose. Twin flames always have a purpose, yeah, but it's also about their journey towards each other. And I feel here, this life, this past life, what is important from this past life is that it even could be, it's not a repeated past life, but past patterns are repeating. It could be one of those lives that I was talking about in the last where I was talking in my, how do you say that, in my series, you know, where I talk with a spirit about being twin flames, and I spoke about this repeating past life, and this could be one of those, yeah, that it repeats in order it transitioned. Yeah, it transitioned. It's like a gateway for the divine feminine, because there was a no from the masculines and in the past life. Yeah, we see him here. And there was science involved. We see, I don't know if you can see that. I hope so, that the lighting is okay. But you know, we see here this divine masculine. This is definitely, well, it could be a divine feminine as well on this picture, but this is definitely the divine masculine energy that I'm feeling here coming out. It doesn't matter what gender, yeah, we're not talking on like in tarot, we're not talking about genders, you know, so this could actually be two guys or two girls. It does not matter, guys. It's about the feminine and the masculine energy. In this past life, the masculine energy was rejecting. It says it's a no. Yeah, the masculine energy was not able to deal. They were not able to decide what to do with this connection. It could be that there was a third party, that they had two swords, you know, that you know, or they couldn't speak their truth. They couldn't even see maybe the truth about this. But with the lovers, you know, there could have been a third party involved. That this relationship, I feel, was too wild for them. Yeah, maybe it was something that spoke against their rules, their ethics and their science. We have science here, so maybe there was a discrepancy, like in how you saw the world, religion, you know, especially religion. I see here your twin flame could have been an atheist, while you were, well, she doesn't look like but you never know. But you know, and the feminine energy could have been very religious or spiritual, and there was a difference here that was not being overcome. Definitely, yeah, there is a difference that was not being overcome, and this transitioned, yeah, in order to be the gateway. So this past life functions as a transition. It gives you ideas. Like you could not end this journey. That's why she's here on the boat and she's here on the boat. Both of these, in these cards, the woman, the feminine energy, is on the boat. Yeah, so this is about moving towards your divine counterpart, moving towards your masculine, having hope that this time it works out. Yeah, this life is all about transitioning, because there was lost hope in this past life because of a decision. And I'm not blaming here anyone, you know, but the decision came from the divine masculine. I mean, it's pretty clear. And we have here 15 and 16. This means to me, or this tells me that, you know, the journey towards the masculine was there before. And actually the feminine did find the masculine. Yeah, because it's a no, it's number 16. Yeah, so actually the divine feminine journeyed towards the masculine. They did meet. And with the Lovers card, we see this here too. I mean, have you seen this beautiful Lovers card? This meeting happened, yeah? But with the wildness and with the apple here, there is something about temptation that they could not take. It was a temptation in this past life that they were not able to keep. Yeah, and that's why this storm, and the storm always reminds me as well of, you know, this, what is it called? The, over the horizon girl that, you know, flies this book where Dorothy, right? Dorothy's her name. Where Dorothy goes into, what is the name of this land? It's not Neverland. It's Smeraldo land. But, you know, Dorothy travels with her house and she's like put into this fantasy land. And this is what the storm means for me. It's like this whole journey of this past life being put into this life now in order for the hope to happen, in order for this to end, in order to transition, in order to make it happen. I want to ask though, why is this past life transitioning? What should exactly happen? Why is this past life transitioning? Why is this past life transitioning? It should move on. Do you see that? He refused to see. Two of Swords. The masculine was refusing to see, and that's why, you know, the universe, the crown chakra speaks of the universe incarnating it to that it moves. Yeah, that it moves again into the right direction. Isn't that interesting? We have exactly a repeated past life here. One more card, please. Exactly what I channeled. Yes, Eight of Swords. The masculine, on the masculine's end, the same helplessness and hopelessness he felt in this past life will again fall on him. The same decision. Look at this. It's a decision. The masculine, the decision this time in this life is as well on the masculine. It's like the hope that this time around your masculine makes the right choice. Or not the right choice, but the choice for you. Yeah? The choice for their divine counterpart. Not for the soulmate part, but for their counterpart. This is interesting. Wow. I want to ask what else do I want to ask? I want to ask more though. Because I think that's very interesting. Why did the masculine in the past life not choose the divine feminine? Like, what was the reason for them not being able to be together? The Six of Coins, third party. Look at this. Masculine had a choice. Two of Coins, yes, he made the choice for someone else. Definitely from the Six of Coins to the Two of Coins. He, the Four of Coins that is in between the two of them, that's like holding on. They held on to their old life. They did not transition. Yeah, Magician. They did not change. They refused to see. The Magician tells me, you know, he was, like, you see how this book is like falling apart and, you know, all these, like, you see this? It's as almost as the masculine, okay, I see the whole thing here as the feminine was wild. They met the feminine after they were married, or, you know, there was stigma in this past life, and the divine feminine journeyed towards masculine, but, you know, came at a point where the divine masculine already had made a choice. And they could have been an earth sign. I think they incarnate as the same sign in this life. So they could have been an air sign, earth sign is coming through, Aquarius is coming through. They incarnate as the same zodiac sign. That's what I'm feeling. Could be Aquarius with all these air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what I'm seeing as well. But the masculine here in this past life was not able to manifest. They could not imagine this wildness in their life, in their past life, because there was something here about the difference that was going against their ethics and against their religion. I feel more religious. Maybe they were married and they could not, from a religious point of view, break that marriage. Yeah. So they went back. They chose to hold on to whatever they were used in this past life, and they did not choose the divine feminine that came in later. And so that was done, you know. So that's why this whole past life the universe takes and throws it and again in this life in order for the masculine to make another decision. Wow, and my candle just flickered like crazy. Wow, I love this. Yeah, I mean, I feel in my case it's the same here. I go with pile 1, but we'll see. I want to see the other piles as well, because sometimes I'm pile 2 as well. Interesting, right? Wow, I love this. Beautiful. So that's all what I'm having. Bye guys. Pile 2. So this pile is very interesting for me as well, because it exactly shows me what I channeled, you know, the intertwining energies, the rod, the discipline, the card of struggle, and also the card of writing passionate messages towards each other. You know, that's like a passionate energy changing between the twin flames back and forth. So we're gonna see. Let's look at the cards and then I will tell you. So we have transform anger. I told you. I mean, that is just the card, right? Oh my. And we have a divine feminine here. Wow. We have beauty. We have the 10 of Swords. Wow. There was something here where the whole journey was done in this past life. Oh gosh, love. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. There's so much love here. The Ace of Pentacles. There is a difference, like in this past life there was a difference, a money difference, you know, a financial difference between the two. Could have been that the feminine was of status and the masculine was not. Because in the past life it doesn't make sense if the feminine, if the masculine was wealthy and the feminine was not. But it could be as well, but I think it's the other way around. I think it's the other way around. The Moon. Wow. Well, you know, this card is also this passionate messages, like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know, this passion between the two. So I feel that there is admiration here with the beauty. That's admiration. That's watching. That's seeing and watching. Everything what I have here is the feminine. I feel, okay, this is this past life that I have a lot of times where everything is turned around. Oh my gosh, yes, that's why it's switching. You know, I had this card coming out as my twin flame card where everything is switching, and I see that here as well. Yes, that's that past life. Oh my gosh, I had one of these too. Like, I know, that's why this is coming out as well. Wow, I love this. There's love here. There's admiration here. The feminine was famous here. Okay, the feminine was famous, the feminine was rich, the money was on the feminine's end. The feminine was very angry, and I think because of that, she did not marry. And in the past life, if you think of these old like standards and what you had to do as a woman, like this divine feminine here was going against this. And this was not good in a past life. So I feel with the moon here, I feel that she was locked up because others, you know, she was not following the traditional path. And sometimes when you get depression, because I see with the moon, I see a depressive divine feminine here, you know, in older times, a lot of people with mental health issues got locked up, yeah, in mental health institution, even if they only had a depression that you could heal otherwise. But you know, in that time, medicine and everything was not that far. So I feel here that the divine feminine was depressed because she could not make it happen, because it had to be her who make it happen. But in older times, as a female, as a woman, and here we're talking the divine feminine and also in a female body. So for this female, it was impossible to make this connection happen because, you know, the masculine could not move. The masculine, you know, this tells me here that the masculine could have even died in this past life. We have death here. So they could have died, or they could have been murdered, or, you know, there could have been an unusual death involved. It could also be that they locked the feminine up, and this just means that they could not be together because of these differences, because of these financial and standard and like this makes so much sense. This makes so much sense. And it's about transforming this anger that in this past life was there. So this is definitely a past life where they knew of each other, because I mean the feminine is watching out for the masculine. The feminine here, the female, is wanting to be together with a masculine that actually could not make it because of differences, status differences, money differences. You know, they could not be together. And I feel here the feminine got mad because of this. She had anger issues and even depression, and I think that she ended up in a mental institution. That's what's coming through. And if you feel that, that's it. And also, you know, this is a general reading, so I cannot tell you what happened to the masculine. But it could have been a death. It could have been just that he could just not make it and they were not together. But this past life is interesting for this life, because in this life you need to transform with your twin flame. You need to transform this anger. This anger of not being able to come together. And there was love. Definitely. So there could have been messages like letters that they wrote back and forth. It could have been an energy, like energy-wise back and forth. This card also means that the divine feminine was disciplined by someone, and I think it was because of the mental institution, because I'm feeling strong mental institutional vibes here. I don't know why. But yeah, let's see. Why is this past life being transformed into this life? Like, why is it? Is it, I mean, it's to make this love happen. What's going on here? Tell me. Why is this coming up for part 2 in this life? Love abound. Because there is spiritual love here again. Because this love, I mean, it's about love here. It's about, also cleaning the energy of love from that anger, from that past life anger. Oh yes, coming together. Oh wow, look at this. 1, 2. I love this. Wow, the soul contract. Okay, Okay, this time the masculine is the famous one here. It's totally turned around. And why? Because he makes it happen. In this past life, the feminine was the one of standard, and she could not make it happen because she was feminine, like a female. Yes, look at this, guys. I love this. Yeah, major arcana. Yeah, here in this life, it's transformed. So the masculine takes the lead in this life for them to come together. The masculine is a leader. The masculine is the famous one in this life. I want to ask why, what happened in this past life with the divine masculine? Because we don't know that. We know what happened exactly to the divine feminine. What happened to this masculine in this past life? Wow. 7 of coins. Yeah, he was trying to make money. He was trying to level up. He was trying. He was patient. Oh, he worked for the father. I feel here. This was like, you know, the king of coins. I see as the father or the... No, it was not the husband. It's the father. I think this is also the person that got the divine feminine into this mental institution. Oh my gosh, yes, we have parents here. Wow. Page of Wands. And this card wanted to come out, Chariot. Looks like war. Looks like they went to war or were put to war. I feel here that the parents of this, of the divine feminine, yeah, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. I feel the parents here, there's a parents here and this is the guy. He tried to level up. He tried to, you know, to go to make an offer of love. I definitely see this, but his offer was declined. Yeah, and that's why this anger is here. He definitely wanted to make it. And I feel that, you know, he or they, like, they moved him away. So this means he either went to war and died there, or he went, like, he had to leave the country. He had to leave somewhere else, you know. Like, he left to, maybe to, what I see here with this, you know, like he could have emigrated somewhere else. Maybe go to the United States, or it looks like Asia as well. Like with the deserts here, like go there, like go to somewhere else. They wanted him to be gone from wherever the female here was. Whatever this country was, they wanted him to leave this so that they both of them could not come together. So there was authority that made that happen, actually. The divine feminine could not do anything. And he patiently waited that something happens, but it did not. It did not. And they took him away. I'm even feeling that they brought him away. Like they gave him money to go away. Like made him an offer to leave. That's like a movie. So in order to switch that, in order to make it happen in this life, wow, this is crazy. Wow. So if you feel that, I mean, you know. If you feel that's your past life, you know. Okay. Oh, very interesting. That's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up. Bye. Hello, Path 3. So you chose the storks. This is very beautiful. This is about building a nest together, living together, being a mother with the Queen of Cups. So this is very interesting. Let's see what is going on here with this past life. Show me, universe. So we have, it's a yes. It's interesting. We have both cards. It's a yes. Okay. Ooh. We have letting go. Interesting. It's going, oh my gosh, the tower. And the tower flipped out. Oh my gosh, we have the lovers. Yes. Twin flame bond. Titanic. You see this? That's a Titanic deck. Oh my gosh. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have Wisdom. Wow. Okay, I'm feeling here that the Divine Feminine, interesting. Okay, this past life is influencing this life as such that you guys can build this nest that you had not in the past life. Here, the feminine went into like becoming a nun. And in this life, it might mean that you act similar. That like me, you don't go on dates. You're waiting for this to happen with your divine counterpart, yeah? And this is from this past life. This is like, you know, because you were a nun here. We see this here. There is some kind of circle, you know, some kind of religious circle. And with the letting go card, it's about letting go, having a family. Pile 3 in this past life with your counterpart, because with the Lovers also here, before it even could manifest, before you guys could come together, before this could happen with the nest, because this is the hope, number 17, that's the star card, yeah, in tarot. So, I mean, it's not in Lenormand, but in tarot, it's a star card. So, there was this hope, but before you could make it in this past life, the Divine Feminine decided to become a nun and to go into an, what is it called? Where they live. You know what I mean, right? We have this here. She lived in that tower with all these nuns and worked, you know. The feminine was on her own in this past life. The masculine was not at all involved. They didn't even meet. Yeah, it's a yes. And then we see the masculine more so being like, I'm feeling with all the clouds, the masculine like not being able to be in this past life. Like they were there, yes, but they did not even meet because there was no possibility. Because the feminine already decided to gain wisdom in that. You know. Yeah. So definitely the union did not happen. Definitely the family did not happen. Definitely this building a nest and having a family, it did not happen. Because the feminine, the divine feminine was gone before. She gained a lot of wisdom in that past life as a nun. Yeah. Worked hard. I see that here. But she let go of the idea of having a family. And they did not even meet. Here, I don't think the lovers met. Because here it's still 5D. This feels for me 5D-ish. So that's why 5D-ish, they agreed to have another life to meet up. So basically you're in your divine counterpart, you're in your famous twin flame. You could not be together in that past life. You did not even meet, you did not even know of each other. The divine feminine was basically a nun. Yeah, she did not have a family, and both of you agreed to have it this lifetime. To actually come together and live together as a married couple, because you did not have this relationship in your past life. Isn't it interesting? Why is this life repeating? Why is this past life? Why is this happening in this life? Okay, spread your wings. Look at this. It's like you want to have this, this is a very spiritual card because of this purple. It's like, you know, the bridge. It's like you want to have this bridge and experiences having a family together. Look at this. Believe and succeed. It's like, look at this. It's all purple. It's all purple, and look at this card here. It's also all purplish. I don't know if you see that, but this is beautiful. It's like both of you had another option for a soul contract, and in this life, you know, you want to make it happen. This, yes, look at this union. That's marriage for me. Moving into marriage. Making it happen. Major Arcana. One more card. Wow. Heart chakra. Yes, that's love. You could not live this love in the past life because the feminine was going into this church. Or, you know what I mean when I say this. I don't have the English word. And if you hear some funny noises, that's me like moving on my chair. But sometimes this chair makes funny noises. So what was going on with the divine masculine? I mean, were they incarnated? Maybe they weren't even incarnated because of, yeah. Oh yeah, it could be that the divine masculine was not incarnated in this past life. And you made a choice to incarnate. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Can I see where the masculine was? Yup. Four of Swords, not incarnated. Okay, I don't need to ask more. The masculine was not there. That's why she went. Maybe sometimes we sense that, right? Maybe sometimes we sense that. So here we have a not incarnated divine masculine and a divine feminine being in, you know, in church as a nun. You know what I mean? Like working hard there, gaining a lot of wisdom in this past life, but not being able to have a family. And that's why in this life, both of you agreed to a new soul contract where you could actually have this family. Yeah, and I feel the woman incarnated as water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the feminine energy. Yeah, so if you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's your it could be your pile. I mean, we all have different past lives. I mean, I probably have had each one of these piles as a past life. It could also feel like this for you, that you had each one of them as past lives and you remember each one of them. Yeah. Very beautiful. So that's all what I'm having, guys. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. I think this reading is very interesting. I think this is one of the coolest readings I've done. It gives us so much information about past lives. It's so cool. So how is this past life that I'm having here? How is this influencing you and your twin flames journey? What is going on? Is this a repeating past life? We will see. First off card is a cross and the Six of Wands. This means that you could have been married, right? Because the Six of Wands is here, so this is success. It could also mean that one of you was a pope or was someone important for the church. We will see with the other cards. I will see. Could also be that there's some kind of cross that both of you were wearing. Oh my gosh, yes, we have contemplate death and beyond. Yes! One of you was definitely in church. Contemplate death and beyond. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, pride. What is going on? But that's marriage. Marriage right there. So then we have the Hermit. Wow. What happened? Oh, it could also be death. That death happened. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Protection. Okay. Yes. I see what happened. Justice. Yes. Okay, guys. Sickness. Someone like your husband died. Aw. So here we have a married. Yeah, we have a married twin flame. But you were married and death came over this connection. We have contemplate death and beyond. That was the main theme of the divine feminine. I feel the masculine died. Yeah, we have justice, and it could even be a death because of, like, there are two options. Okay, there is a death here I see of the masculine because of sickness, because of some kind of sickness that we have here. And it could also be because he stole money or something, or there is some criminal activity here involved, and that his death was actually made, like from the justice system, because in past lives we were talking here about very old times, you know, where people were hanged because of such crimes like stealing money. Yeah, so I'm talking here about there could be either a death of sickness or a death of the justice system that was in that time important. Yeah, and the feminine contemplating death, the feminine being truthful. We see the thorn crown. Yeah, the feminine wearing this thorn crown. There was also no family, no children. Yeah, it was very young. Like the death happened very young, and the feminine stayed single her whole life. She never remarried in this past life, the divine feminine. She was basically this widow, always married with their twin flame. So that's why this incarnation happened in this life, and you guys are protected. You don't need to worry. Yeah, here I see that both swans are protected by the universe, that this not happen again, and you can actually marry and have a life together. Yeah, so actually death happened in this past life, and that's why the incarnation happened in this life again, for you guys to be together as a married couple. You were married in this past life, yes, but only a few months, maybe 7 months. The number 7 is here important as well. Interesting. Let me see, why is this incarnation happening? Why is it happening in this life? Like, why? Why did they incarnate again? I mean, it's very clear, but yeah, healing begins. Healing this, that you could not marry and like you could not be together. Yeah, and this is one of the fears. The masculine in this life probably has a fear of becoming sick or being against the law. You know, I mean, we're all not against the law, but the masculine has a fear. He always is fitted in the rules in this life. You know what I mean? They're like having a fear that they do something wrong. It's about healing. It's a mind. It's in the mind here. It's in the mind, yes. Detach from this. Look at this. The freedom. The peace. It's to detach from this situation of death. Yeah, we see this. The feminine is probably, let me see, what else? This card. Just breathe. Yeah, this is about, there's mind things. So this is a healing of the mind. There's this healing of fears. There's a lot of fears from this past life in the masculine and in the feminine. And in this life, by incarnating again and coming together, that's why it's protected. It's actually of detaching from all those fears that come from this past life. You guys need, by coming together and by coming together, yes, incarnating at the same time, you heal. You actually heal these fears that both of you are having. How is this life? This time I want to ask, how is this life looking for the both of them? How is this life looking for the both of them? So we have 3 of Wands. The masculine is waiting. The masculine knows. The feminine is very strong. I see the feminine. Look at this. They're like both fighters. Both fighters in this life. The masculine is very passionate about their, you know, this could be with the 3 of Wands. They're expecting the feminine. Yeah, they're expecting the feminine to come towards them. The masculine is also someone who is bound to their country. They cannot like leave really much. They're very passionate. They could be an artist. But, you know, we're talking here about our famous twin flame, so I'm definitely feeling it could be the masculine or the feminine. Definitely you both live in different countries. There's also an age gap. This is admiration from afar. So both of you admire each other from afar. So there's involvement and both of you know each other before you come together. Definitely. And both of you are watching each other. Both of you are fighters. But the masculine is even more watching the feminine. And waiting for it to happen. A lot of times there is only admiration from afar because there's this distance here, what I'm seeing. There's distance here. Well, but it changes. The Wheel of Fortune, the snake. This all changes. How is this looking in this life? Okay, this card. Okay, a lot of times, look at this card. Wow. This is about healing this fear and this torment. There is a lot of inner torment on both ends. Yeah, a lot of sadness on both ends. It's a mental thing here. It's a mental thing. So with the Hanged Man being here, it changes very late in the journey, okay? Here with the Hermit, both of them are very strong characters. Both of them are separated by distance. Both of them admire each other. Both of them know each other a long time before they even meet. And it's about when they know each other but they cannot meet up, it's about healing this this torment that stems from this past life. Once this torment is healed, once this Hermit energy is healed, then this can come united. I want to ask if there is union here, because it doesn't, you can't see it in the cards really. Can I see if there is union here? New beginnings, perseverance, number 4, yeah, completion. Yes, there is union here. But it will be very late in the journey. Look at this. This journey here, this incarnation of the two of them, it's more about the completion of healing this journey, of healing this mental fears that both of them have because of this death in the past life. Yes, there will be union. Yeah. There will be union. There is change coming, but it's only coming after a long time. Yeah, we have completion here. Once the Hermit is completed, look at this. Once the Hermit is completed here with the 9, once the Hermit energy, once everyone has found their epiphany and healed, then it's coming again. Yeah, it's coming again. We have success here, yes. 6 of Wands is success. This will be successful, yes, but very, very late in the journey, okay? Wow, I love this. I hope you like this reading. Bye, guys.